What is going on, Earth Signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. Alright, guys, welcome to your Monday reading, October 22nd. Let's see what's going on in your love life today, okay? Actually, you know what? Let me just quickly double check, okay? Alright, yeah, it's 22nd. Actually, let me check something too. Yep, it's 22nd. I'm right. I don't know why I've been lapsed in judgment. What is going on here? Feeling stuck. I mean, if the underlying energy couldn't be any more on point. Okay. Why is this card like? Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. You see that, right? This card. I thought this was the bottom of the deck. This was the only card right side up. Okay. Oh, upside down. Okay, well, okay then. Wow. So, family, okay? We have a situation here. Somebody's feeling very stuck. But I feel like this is not necessarily, like, too bad, because this is definitely calling on you guys to really look within to find your power to get out of a situation you don't feel like you necessarily have a lot of power in, right? Devil's the illusion that you're stuck. The illusion is that you're focusing on too much on something else, whether there's something else behind you offering you another opportunity, a new adventure. But it's the situation that you may feel burdened or you feel like you have attachments to that's keeping you from being able to purge and see the Ace of Cups. So it's going to require you to look within to find your confidence, to find whatever you feel like you need to be able to say, you know what, this isn't me. Because you're breaking out of the norm. You're breaking out of this sort of weird connection, weird attachment, this situation, this weird entrapping feeling. And it comes from where you see, where your focus is, right? What are you looking at? What are these three cups that you're so focused on? Because right now that's keeping you from being able to purge and be yourself and do whatever you want to do. Especially filling you with a ton of apathy. Like you're not, it's like a perpetual cycle. It's weird. It's like, it's killing your vibe, and you're like trying to figure out what you can do to get out of it. It's very empowering. I like it. Good for you guys. But we're gonna pull your reading here and see if there's anything additional that we can pull to see if we can help. Five of Swords. Okay, I like that. And Wands. Okay, Three of Wands. All right. Seriously. All right. Eight of Pentacles. Alright, now that's weird because when we first started out, hopefully you guys, it's not bumping too much. My arm is just like touching it, so hopefully that's not too bad. But anyway, it's crazy. When I was first shuffling, before I even shuffled these for this video, Eight of Pentacles is here. Eight of Pentacles came back up. So this is about focus. It's about channeling your energy, your dedication towards building something that is in your favor. That's towards something that you've been wanting to build, in the future at all. Like. Pretty much, hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. Whatever you're focusing on, it's in the development of something that's important to you. That's the Eight of Pentacles. Underneath that, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, hardcore dedication and work, y'all. You've been really working. This is something you're focused on, and whatever you're focused on is definitely towards something you're definitely trying to gain, some sort of abundance that you're trying to make for yourself. So really fast as well, I want to announce I'm using the Whispers of Love for today. Now, there has been a period of stagnancy, in a way, pause, to say the very least, and I feel like this was due to healing, to taking a rest, rejuvenating, and I feel like this, the situation of the Four of Swords is this. It's like you needed the time to rest, and it's pretty much that period where you don't really interact with anything other than yourself, reflection, introspection, on all that. The Hermit did come up, so this is talking about soul searching. This is retracting and going within the self, not really doing extra stuff outside. But now what's crossing this is the Ace of Wands. There is a new beginning that's on the horizon. I feel like this Four of Swords is definitely coming to an end, this period where you're healing and everything stops. And I feel like this new beginning is definitely on the rise. I feel like that's what's, something's coming up here with this. Now, in the past, you have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you definitely were going for your passions, or you feel like you're dealing with somebody that you felt was definitely passionate in what they were doing. Perhaps this is indicating an age difference for some of you guys, someone that's younger than you. But I feel like that, or either you're dealing with somebody like like that was an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this could be talking about you actually having fun, right? Because this is like the back to work card, or this is because the Seven of Pentacles was beforehand, and you guys were waiting, and you guys weren't sure, right? Or, it was that I don't know if I really should do this. I don't know if it's worth the effort. And then you go back to work because then you're like, okay, well I'm gonna do this. This is the back to work card, because I feel like in the past you did have a ton of fun. You enjoyed yourself a little bit. You found ways that or things that you can truly enjoy. Even if this is still work, you found some things that you enjoy. Now this could be your relationships too. You found the the passion in your relationship, and you were able to kind of utilize that. You got something that woke that up. Now you have the Three of Wands in your present, which indicates to me that there is a period of waiting. There's a period of, but you expect something in return. Like you've done some things that will really put stuff in motion, and now you're expecting a return from it. Like maybe there was some sort of message that you sent out, or something that you've done that you're waiting to see some sort of reflection on. And I think it's some sort of rekindling of cycle, or some sort of fire burning. Obviously, maybe this is an ex. Because the Ace of Wands can talk about rekindling of a fire, right? Burning a candlestick that's been pre-burned, passion that's a flame that never really that's reignited. The situation is this: like I think you're waiting on a new beginning. You've been waiting on it, and I feel like it's honestly it's right here. Now what you see though is the Page of Pentacles. It almost seems like it seems like, here's the thing, right? The new beginning has started, but it may have some snags to it, where meaning and you take this, remember, apply this to your life in any way, shape, and form. I'm not going to get too specific with it because I don't want to exclude anybody's story or anybody's way of getting advice from this reading if I get too specific with it. But perhaps this is something you've been waiting on or expecting, and you still have some work that you do that's a little boring, that's not necessarily that appealing. But it's still going towards your goal. Like I said with the Eight of Pentacles, you're going towards a goal with that. It's going to benefit you. You're focused, you're diligent, and you're not really steering or fearing or worrying about distractions because you're so focused on building your legacy. You're building your foundation, your abundance. But this Page of Pentacles is something temporary that's not going to, something temporary that has its benefits to it at the end that may be kind of boring in the beginning, in the process. So there may be some work that may need to be done, that you're seeing that may need to be done before you get to a certain outcome. But overall, I feel like this, whatever you're waiting on, it has to do with some sort of offer as well. Like it has to do with some sort of offer of longevity, right? Something that's going to last you some time. It's not going to be like a Page of Wands where it's something lighthearted and fun, and it doesn't tend to be very serious or take it very seriously, and definitely not last a very long time. And I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, this is the same situation. No, it's a different situation, right? Obviously the opposite. It's going to be serious. It's lucrative. It's tangible. It's real. It's committing. It's for some time period. But I feel like you don't necessarily feel like you know what to do at this moment. You kind of feel trapped in your thoughts at this moment. Like you don't necessarily know what to do, how to kind of make this process work, or you just feel trapped in your thoughts altogether. Right? You don't see a way in, you don't really see a way out. You're just kind of like stuck doing something, and you don't really know how, it's just kind of like, oh my god, I don't know what to do kind of situation. And I feel like right now it doesn't really matter, right? I don't think you can push or or get this thing to move as fast as it can, or have faster than it needs to be, because there's always a reason why there's things that need to to take its time. The Eight of Pentacles is coming up in your underlying energy again as well, because I feel like it's talking about just focus on what you can do in the moment. The Three of Wands indicates that as well. Because even though she sent out this message, she sent out the messenger bird, or this bird, the way this reading, this card looks, right? It's either she's sending him off, or the bird is coming back to her, right? It looks either way, and you can see that there's a bird right there behind them that's coming in with another message. So it's like, it's right there. But the whole point of it all is she was working. She was doing what she needed to do in the middle, while she was waiting. Right? She was still working. She never stopped. And that's why she's probably sending this bird off. And she's about to get the return that she had sent previously, and, about to receive that. I love this, Spellcaster tarot for that. But anyway, I feel like the message is, guys, don't worry so much about the outcome right now. And I feel like that's the Eight of Swords is going to get you really feeling trapped. Because right now, it's like, whatever it is that you're doing, you are doing to get out of your situation. Or to, if it was the devil situation, you're doing it to, you know, to make progress in some way. Because the devil could be like old habits that may be hindering a certain progress in certain sort of direction and some sort of goal. But I feel like, don't worry about the outcome too much. Don't worry about the future too much. Whatever the old behavior is in regards to looking at the future, don't do that, because it's not going to benefit you at all. Right now, what's going to benefit you is where you are at the moment, being in the now with your situation, and handling it out the best as you can. So the Three of Cups is like focusing on what, you know, what's to come, or how you estimating what's going to come in. Don't worry about that. Focus on what you need to do in the moment and do it. Because right now, it don't matter. It really don't matter how it's going to come. You're going to get your return. That's what the Page of Pentacles in the future is showing you. It's coming. Don't worry about it. Because right now, it's just slowing you up, causing you a lot more headache than you deserve right now, right? You've been busting your ass. You don't necessarily need to be spinning your wheels. And I feel like right now, it's all about what you do rather than what the outcome will be, because you're gonna get your outcome. Oh wow, look at that. And it says, look to your inner, this is it say? Look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. It's true. You are stronger than you realize. And sometimes it may feel like the work is too much, but I don't think that's the case. There's no card in here that's indicating that to me, except for the Eight of Swords, right? But I don't think that's even saying it. It's more of just feeling like you're trapped. You don't really have a lot of, you don't have a lot of options. Okay, but I do feel like this is saying, look within your inner strength. Look to your inner strength right now. You have everything that you need. You know what I mean? You have everything that you got right now that's going to benefit you to the absolute core. Don't worry about the external. Look to your inner. Look to what you can do in the moment, in your vicinity. Because right now, all you have to do is focus on what you got. And if you've sent out that message, if you sent out that, that email, the contract, or whatever it is, if it's career or relationship wise, you've done the business that you need to do as far as that go. It's all about what you can do in the meantime, keeping yourself busy so you don't get stuck in your thoughts. Your goal is to not be here. The best way to do it is just to keep doing what you can do. Always put yourself in a situation where you're improving and going towards the direction you're going. Yeah, you're waiting, but there always is something that you can still do to improve your odds. You know what I mean? All right, family. This has been your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as participate in the beginning of the fall sale, which will be ending the 31st of October. Yes. In the description box, click the icon in the corner. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye now.